In our world today, we have a growing population with infinite needs faced with the limits of naturally available resources from the environment. But a Kenyan-owned company, Ecocycle Limited, has gone beyond these limits and embraced a zero-waste strategy in their waste water treatment operations by using German technology.
Process is actually an 8-hour process, so the sewer flows from the house through the manholes into this collecting underground chamber, the tank, that is divided into 4 chambers. So it comes into chamber number 1, where we separate the solids, and the pure sewer and fecal matter overflows through an overflow sleeve to chamber number 2. From chamber number 2, we have the machine sucking the sewer using the principle of the airlift from chamber number 2 to chamber number 3. In chamber number 3 is where you have the actual biological treatment, where we say we are mimicking nature by infusing oxygen into the sewer and providing microorganisms the ability to reproduce, grow, eat the organic matter. After aeration, you have the sedimentation. So the clean water comes up while the sediments go down, and that clean water that is retrieved from this biological process is what is pumped out to the 4th chamber, and you can pump out there for reuse.
The systems offers an innovative solution in a region like Nairobi, where only 20% of all households have access to a sewage system. A zero-waste strategy is a sound tool that strongly supports sustainability by protecting the environment as well as reducing costs. Their co-product is the reselling and installing of waste water treatment equipment developed and manufactured in Germany.
The system relies on power. So normally when the power goes off, the system will stay off, so there will be no treatment. But what we do, this second chamber, which we call buffer, when we design, we normally put that one in mind. So we can design a system that can hold sewage for like 2 days without power.
My last advice to Kenyans is the earth, or the country that we have, which is part of the earth, is the only one resource that is shared among all generations. We inherited it, we inherited it from our parents, and we are borrowing it from our future generations. So we have to conserve it and keep it clean, or even better than we found it.
They treat and transform sewage back to clean water that can be reused for secondary purposes such as lawn irrigation, toilet flushing, dust suppression, or car washing. In major parts of Africa, water is an extremely scarce, precious commodity. It is therefore very good news that Ecocycle Limited systems can effectively and efficiently perform a treatment and cleaning process that processes sewage water back to clean water that can be safely reused.